Tourism in North Carolina generates billions of dollars in annual revenue. According to Visit North Carolina, the state receives about $28 billion in visitor spending annually from people just visiting the mountains. They're enjoying the summer along the coast. There are a lot of things we've got here. But some say this money is in jeopardy due to proposed changes to an unpopular school calendar law. WCNC Charlotte Shamaria Morrison joining us now. So Shay, right now schools have to start the closest Monday to August 26th. What does that have to do with tourism coming to the state?
Well, a lot actually. The tourism and travel industry says one of the busiest times for visitors to come to North Carolina is actually the month of August. And if the legislature changes the law to allow an earlier start date, tourism will be impacted negatively. District after district in the Charlotte area has decided it's in the best interests of students to break a North Carolina law that forces them to start school in late August. As a result, it's caused tension on school boards.
We took an oath last week to follow the law. I can't knowingly vote for something that is against the law.
Still, school boards in our area are voting to start early. North Carolina lawmakers are taking notice.
Every district is different. And if tourism is the main driver in a certain school district, then that school district should vote on a calendar which allows students to work throughout the season that's best for what works in their area, whether that's tourism or whatever it is.
The North Carolina Travel and Tourism Coalition is calling out districts for the precedent they're setting. The group's executive director said in a statement, regardless of your position on the law, it is still the law. Imagine if these same leaders decided they did not like state testing standards. An oath of office is more than words. Tourism groups argue if kids went back to school in early August, participation in summer camps would halt and summer employment would plummet. The North Carolina Travel Industry Association's executive director said in a statement, if these school boards want to change this law or any law, they can request it from the legislature. However, to brazenly break state law is wrong and teaches students, who are our future leaders, a detrimental lesson. Now, before any changes to the state school calendar law can happen, some key votes need to be secured in the House and Senate. Perhaps the most important, Senate leader Phil Berger, who has consistently opposed any changes to the school calendar law.
Shay, thanks so much. Super interesting. I wouldn't think the two are connected, but they are so closely.